Hello everybody, my name is Josh and this is the Anime Macquarie tournament. This is the fourth round of the latest tournament. Normally you go from the bottom up, but due to popular demand this has gone up because of something that happens at the end. You won't believe this. So I'm joined by Justin Lejero, who won the Oceania WGP. Say hi mate.
Hello, and it's not WGP, it's Continental Springfest.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
I fucked up. That's okay. So we have a matchup between Love Live and Monogatari, which is pretty interesting.
Yep.
Love Live is mainly a compression deck. Monogatari is full of text. So let's start.
Monogatari is cancer. Never seen that way.
It's not. Hey, Rabbits won Worlds. It's not that
That
bad.
felt good.
Yep.
Well, he went clock immediately.
Yeah,
so
he clocked
skipped the
immediately.
top
So
race.
he plays a runner, which is a standard play for Love Live. Most of the replays, the first two misplays we see, both are not so much. They are detriments to themselves. So they are misplays which, had they have done it legally, they would have had a better off situation about it.
More hand as well.
More hand as well for both sides
Yeah.
actually, because as you'll see later on. So he plays Suicider here. So he's trying to get rid of the runner, which fails miserably.
And avoids the suicide. Yeah.
He cancels. It's alright. See, the
See, that would have been that climax would have been his
yeah.
hand.
See, mills are
Yeah.
important in this game. So his hand's decent. He's only one climax out in 32, which isn't too bad right now. He plays
not bad for a start.
Yeah, he
Two
plays another
runners.
two runners. The brainstorm. That's alright. He doesn't attack into the suicide, which I find weird. Would you normally attack into the suicider?
Well, if I have two suiciders, for example, I would risk one for a suicider, and therefore the other one will have a free run to 3 slots
Yeah.
in case.
Because the thing is, what I normally tend to do is I try to kill my opponent's board so that they have to commit hand to continue attacking. Whereas if you let them free, then they have a free card, which if they were fucked, they would pass the turn. You see, Kai was about to clock the level 0 Araragi, which goes to the stock if you play a Climax. I think.
To get second thoughts.
Yeah, I think he's one because I think he might play it. He's wondering if he can get Daniel to level 1, because if Daniel plays his Climax, he clocks that anyway. But if Daniel plays his Climax combo, then that's one less plus he gets. Pretty much.
I think he's trying to be careful of the level 1 Maki, assuming he does run it.
Yeah.
The on reverse Akatsuki.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ricky right there. I think he's gonna level up.
Ricky.
Okay, he levels experience, which is like Monogatari is very heavy experience. It's also signed. That's pretty. I think
we all like signs.
He searches a suicider.
Convert.
I think it's mainly just to bounce it back. Like, I realize he doesn't run Shinobu. He doesn't run the Shinobu Climax combo, which is interesting.
The other thing I figured with Monogatari nowadays is that nowadays most Monogatari decks don't run Shinobus anymore. They run the other combo, which is the level 2 Hanakawa that gets 2 slot.
We'll see the level 2 Hanakawa in play. Oh, he's playing both his suiciders, so
I think he's just ready.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to like remove the runner.
Yeah. I think it's more that I think he milled twice. He's not moving, which I find weird.
At this situation, I would move one of them to the
level
lower
0,
suicider because it removes one character away.
But he just loses 2 hand.
Triggers a gate. I mean, I guess that's fine after playing cards.
He'll probably be able to clean it out with the 2/2s anyway. I think he'll be fine. And that's another suicider. So that's like
converters.
3.
More runaways.
He triggers one of the 2/2s, and he's at 0/5.
Doing 5 damage.
And I think he's gonna pass. He's gonna pass. He wants to avoid Maki. So now.
He wants to avoid the Maki. And then I believe that there's another way that Love Live can force himself to level up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Such as Ricky's.
Wait, Love Live? Which Ricky? They have a Ricky in Love Live?
Oh no, I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure they don't have any other ways to force you to level up by themselves.
Yeah, he's gonna brainstorm. I think he ends up hitting 1. He does. He hits 1. It's a bit hard to see because it's at the top. I'd search for the level 1 Maki just to set up, so I can like build the deck faster. He's pretty compressed. He's 6 and 18. Actually, no, he's 6 and 18. I think. I don't think he
6,
triggered.
18. But
Assuming he doesn't have any in hand, which means you need to mill that shit up, and that's the Hanayo top checker.
the filter?
Yeah, the filter on play reveal top if it is a music character at the hand discard. So yeah, I think he doesn't even leave zeros in hand if he's searching that out. So he's playing it and he top checks the Climax.
And the Climax.
Okay, that's fun. He can't get rid of it. He has to play a 2K on or something to not trigger that shit. And I don't think he's bigger than anything on the board right now, except for maybe that Suicider.
Well, if he does have a 2K one, I'm pretty sure he can do something. Because I believe this Hanayo is 2000 base.
Yeah, it is 2K base. It's 2K base. I think Humber is 3-5, so if it's 2K1, I'll beat it. Up. 2K1, there it is. Shiny. So he'll run over to Kambaru, and that's a that's a bar.
I mean, he's pretty compressed, right?
Yeah, I guess. And there's a misplay there. The Kambaru has to always check top on death. You can't choose if you want to reveal or not. Notice that he does draw a level 3 on the next turn, so he would have got a free hand.
So he would have got it back.
He would have got it back. Because with that card, the reveal is compulsory, but the bounce is optional. Yeah. The ruling, when it dies, look at top. If it is a character, you may. I think he's gonna pay out that gate. He just triggered. So,
I'm gonna assume he's gonna search for Hanakawa, maybe, or another Katsuki.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna search at Hanakawa because if you're not running, yeah, he does. If you're not running Shinobu, you want to run as many Hanakawas as you can, mainly to clean out your stock. Yeah, it's like, oh look, I have a free AK beta with 2 soul, and my stock.
Well, technically 9-5.
Experience. Yeah. And like most decks at level 2, if they don't have any early plays, can't get over that. And even if they do have the early play, Monogatari has like anti-change which say, hey, guess what? Fuck you and all your players, right? I think the point of the 1-0 here is just to pay out costs if they want to search out Hanakawas. If they don't.
I believe that's the only way you can pay out stock before level 2 game.
Yeah.
There's no other ways other than Ricky's and other filters.
I think it's playing the Koyomi. He's expecting the Maki to be played next turn, so the 9, the opponent 1. I think he's going to play the Suicider. He plays the Akatsuki. Instead, he discards, I think, was it a level 3? He discarded, I forgot, I didn't know what he discarded.
It was a level 3 Senjahara.
And he Akatsuki's into an Akatsuki. That's alright though. It's good, it's decent play, it's fine.
I mean, 15 cards left, 6 Climax is out. I mean,
it's alright.
That could work out.
So I think that I'll cancel. Okay.
Cancel.
Oh look, there's one of his level 3s. He eats it. Daniel
level up.
Level up. So he levels. I think that's the what you call it.
We can say married life Nico.
Married life Nico.
How Rex say if you play a green Climax, it gives 1,500.
Pretty sure all these Climaxes.
It's more than the usual.
Yeah. I think all these Climaxes are green. I didn't see any non-green Climaxes while looking at this build, so I think it's pretty much every time I play a Climax, boom, everything's big. So he's at level 1 now. I expect him to play. There's 4 cards in the deck. There's 6. There's still one. Did he trigger one? I think he did.
He did trigger
one. No, but he triggered it to hand. He triggered the bar.
It was a gold bar.
It was a gold bar, so he has a Climax.
Unless that gold bar with that blind stock is a Climax, then it'll be a difference.
That's pretty sad though. If it was blind, that's 3 in a row stacked, one on top of the other. Oh look, it was a level 3 Hanayo. And he searches one. So because of the ruling, you search your waiting room. Technically it's your deck, but you search it for your deck.
Yeah, it's in the progress of resolving.
Yeah.
And then finish off the resolve. La da da da.
So yeah, he refreshes 6 and 29, which is not the greatest. It's okay.
I guess it's okay.
Yeah, because that's one that he just brainstormed out. The other one's in his hand. Plus he has Maki. He's gonna mill through most of his deck. He'll mill through at least 4, 8, 12, 15 cards. So he'll mill out half his deck in the next turn. So I don't think.
Triggers.
Yeah, plus triggers. So I don't think he's too concerned about. What's happening here is Daniel thinks they're trying to talk about, Marky, on it's tap give 1/5, right? You tap a character,
1K.
give 1k, right? And then he's thinking, he brainstormed Rin to give 500, and Marky also triggered to give her 1k. And that is...
So what I'm looking at right now is that he thinks that you know how Rin says when you say act ability, give 500, right?
Yeah.
And then Maki says tap give power. He's getting confused with the brainstorm tap and the Maki tap, thinking that he can do both at once, but that's pretty impossible.
Yeah. And he fails to take his refresh damage, which is game breaking.
That's a lot of errors, actually.
Yeah, it's actually quite a few. So he's technically down 1 hand, but he's also down 1 damage, which is like... the tournament's self-regulated. If you find something bullshit, you call the judge. There's no judge actually watching this game that's being recorded, but a judge is there to calm and misplay. So the fact that Kai didn't pick up on it was surprising. And he plays the Climax, so the combo's there, and Aragi runs away to stock. So if Kai hits level 2, he has enough to play 2 of the Tsubasas to stock charge the hell out of everything. So I think Kai is pretty happy with his position, hopefully. But I think he's going to eat most of it. Oh, he cancels 1.
Cancel the 4th one.
That's alright, it's pretty efficient, I'd say. He's going to crash into the Suicider. And then, reverse, looking up to the top 4. Up.
So
that's 2.
He's gonna get
Ooh, there's 2 climaxes. Okay,
right.
That's a good play. You kind of want to mill after that. That's a level 3, so it bounces. Kai gets
returns back the number. Yep.
And then that's another 2. 1, 2, and it's 6. And then
so it's 4 damage in total.
I think he's milled out another climax. I think he went through 4 climaxes in that one.
Yeah, about 4 climaxes. That's actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
So he should have like 2 climaxes left in his deck. Yeah.
So that's about...
It's gonna be hard to cancel unless it's actually...
That's like 1 in every 9. That's pretty tough. I'm assuming there's 1 in his hand. If there's none in his hand, it's okay. 1 in every 6 isn't too bad, but still, you're gonna eat a level. So Kai's at 1-5. He has only 3 cards in deck. What I think he's going to do... His stock is clean, so he doesn't have to pay it out. He's probably going to find a way to refresh himself. So he'll draw to 1 card left in deck. But his hands are surprisingly large. It's at 10, even though he doesn't run anything.
That's actually huge.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big. So he's running the Ricky up front. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, it's been at the back for quite a while.
Okay.
There's back to combo.
Yeah. Just dishing out the hand.
I'm assuming that's the one he just returned back.
Yeah, that's the one he just spanned back to his hand, so... he's taking some time to think here. Okay, I think his kind of count is the way he'll discover how badly screwed Daniel is in a moment.
Yeah, after seeing a lot of climaxes.
He's gonna get to level 2. He's gonna use the Akatsuki to look at top card of deck. Let's see if he's got the climax. No, he doesn't. Oh wait, it's probably in his hand. He's probably gonna keep it in his hand, and it's a character. So there's 1 in his hand.
Was that the level 0?
It's a level 0 Aragi.
Aragi?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't, because of the Akatsuki, you can't continue to look at more because it's only 1 card in your deck. He refreshes better than Daniel in this case. So 7 in 27. That's okay. It's pretty decent.
7 climaxes.
That's it's all right. Although he probably might be ending up playing over cards if he's gonna play the level 2 combo now. But he definitely is in position to. The fact that he refreshes a climax.
So leaving him to 6 climaxes in the deck.
Yeah, it's okay
I'm actually thinking that the next turn he'll start playing the Hanakawas, and that's where all the stuff comes crazy.
But it's okay. I think even though you refresh a climax, the fact that your clock is full of non-characters offsets the fact that you lost a climax. It reduces your compression, sure, but the losses between the 2 are balanced. Okay, so he plays the Searcher, the support Searcher, so he...
Filtering out his hand.
Yeah,
There's a possibility he might search for another Hanakawa, maybe?
We'll see.
Or level 3 setup? One of the 2.
One of the 2.
On my head right now.
He runs quite a few level. Oh, he searches the anti-change. Oh, okay,
anti-change.
interesting. Love Live's early plays. What are the main ones? I think the main ones. I don't.
There's only one main I've been thinking lately for blue decks, blue-green specifically, was the 6 or more Climaxes, level 3 Maki, and then on play draw to discard 1, and it's a beater for 5 much for each other music, so 11k full field. Other than that, there's no other early plays I can think of, other than the off level 3 Hanayo, which if the opponent has a level 3 on the field, that means you can early play as well, but that's less used.
Also, looking at that, he just gold barred the Hanekawa Climax, which means we'll definitely see it next turn. Daniel predictably ate most of that damage. He's at level 2 now. So, looking at his options, he's going into level 2 with 5 stock, which is okay for Love Live. Normally you'd have around there. I think if you run the Rin combo at level 0, you end up getting a massive fuck ton of hand and stock at this point, where it's like you have you just crash everything at this point. I'm not sure.
It also pushes your deck down to new refresh deck, maybe all your Climaxes back in. It's pretty good.
I don't know. Oh, he plays early play.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about earlier.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't play it knowing my opponent has an anti-change in his hand. Maybe he's trying to fish out his opponent's stock to ensure that he's down 3 stock for his next turn, so he can't play 3 Hanekawas next turn, which I think is a valid play. But normally, would you play level 3 knowing your opponent has a counter?
At this situation, no, because you have a bit of a lack from what I'm seeing right now, in terms of damage maybe, and the amount of Climax you have gone. And then knowing that he has a lot of stock and he doesn't, he's not afraid to anti-change, because he's gonna get his stock back anyway, so Hanekawa, right?
Pretty much. So yeah. So he plays the 1/1 Maki, which is pretty good against most Climax combos that do on reverse stuff. Not that it's relevant here, but it does beat over the cost of stuff that most players run. Okay, he's going to Akatsuki here. I think he discards the runner, which is fair. Okay. Oh my god, he Akatsuki's the 2 Climax.
Finisher will get this. He
got the Hanayo instead. I was expecting him to get the Hanayo. I don't know why. I'd expect to hit level 3 next turn. I don't see why Hanayo is important, mainly because
I guess he wants to go defensive.
The thing is, Bakemono doesn't really run any on reverse combos at level 3. Like you have your Mayoi that burns and.
Senjugahara.
Does
level 3.
Oh yeah, okay. So I haven't seen.
Technically a backup killer.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. But
or anywhere, but level 1 more. I think I know why now, because the Akatsuki is only pick up blue characters. Nico's a green card.
Okay, rest in peace. Okay, then it's a valid target then. My apologies. So he's attacking directly first. So that's going to cancel. So do you think he's going to front or side? I think he's fronting. That.
And then now he's deciding, should I anti-change? This is like a free kill.
Well, yeah, he does anti-change. He uses it. Now, that level 3 shouldn't go into the deck at this point because he triggers, and so he should refresh it into his deck first. So he's starting with the sack. He sacks the level 0, which is going to die anyway. Yeah. That is also...
So technically, damage comes first. The triggers, and then, before taking damage, you just want to shuffle it first.
The Maki shouldn't have gone into his waiting room.
Yeah.
No, it should stay out of his refresh deck. Because timing. He triggers first, he refreshes after the trigger, and then you anti-change the Maki. So I think Kai caught him on that, what he's going to do, which would have, if Kai didn't point it out, it would have worked in his favor, but it's good sportsmanship, you see. It's fine. So the Maki is out. He refreshes 8 and 30, which is Climax. That's alright. He refreshes 8.
That's a lot of Climax I'm seeing from Daniel's out, actually.
Yeah. So he takes 2. Note that Kai doesn't take any damage from the level 3 because the card doesn't exist when it comes to attacking. So note that Daniel actually does take his refresh damage the second time he does his refresh, which is nice for a change. Okay, so it's his turn. He's gonna play his Honeycolors now.
Here comes the Hanacolors.
Yep. Here comes a stock charge galore. Yep, that's two of them.
So basically they're free. They're not actually paid to. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. I think the main point of them is first a stock charge, they're free, and also it cleans out your stock. So if you trigger a crap ton of climaxes, just use Hanakawa, kill them off, and then replace them with cards which mean nothing to you, like level zeros. Okay, so he plays a climax. I think what he's gonna do, he's gonna search out the 4 Rickies. So
4 Ricky straight off.
yeah, because you don't need them anymore. Like it's pointless. You don't want to search.
No use for it.
Yeah, and plus they're pretty tank. I don't think Love Live has a counter which can run over these Honeycolors at this point.
Fixes up the order, puts the SP on top.
Yeah, not bad. The main counter that Love Live does have at level 2 is Love Wing Bell, but it's not really relevant at this point of time. If he wants to get the Climax into his hand for his level 3 play, it is a thing. Well, you see Daniel cancels there.
Using Love Wing Bell at this point, even if you think they're going to take damage, taking the Climax can be nice because you can set up for your level 3 game, but seeing how much he's cancelling right now...
Yeah. I think, okay, yeah, he triple cancels, so that's expected. He did 8 and 30, which is okay. He does lose his field though, so what can you do about that?
Wipes up the field.
Yeah,
but still has a big hand.
Yeah, he still has a decent hand. He doesn't. Yeah, he should start setting up for level 3 at this point. I think in the middle of that Fure, Kai salvages an anti-change counter again. So
just in case.
Just in case. So okay, he gets at level 3.
Picks up the level 3.
Is that the level 3 that you pay 1, you take 2 opponents? The Girlfriend Beta effect where you keep 2 climaxes out, refresh your opponent's deck.
Technically not climax, but any card, but we all want climaxes.
Yeah, and then you combo that.
Take cards out.
You combo that with the level 3 Ellie, which on play pay 1, you stock refresh your opponent. So it's like, hey, like your deck is compressed, right? How about no?
Normally, how the play goes is stock refresh and then use the Rin, and it's like, yeah, 3 climaxes gone.
If he does pull it off, it'll severely affect Monogatari's play because at level 3 they often have a lot of stock, especially with this climax combo.
Or maybe even level 2.
Yeah.
He could screw him over and take big damage.
Yeah, so if he does pull it off at level 3, he could do serious problems. He brainstorms hits 2, expecting to search the Nikos for level 3 game. I think there's...
He hasn't been picking up Nikos level 3 lately.
There we go, he picks up 1. I think there's a second one there. We'll see what else he gets. He's taking his time.
Hoping he'll get another Nico, maybe.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to keep watching, I guess. Okay, he searches on a Katsuki.
Gets a Maki.
Okay. Why would you think he searches a Maki at this point? Instead of getting exactly what he wants?
Because of the amount of climax he has out, maybe he could force himself to refresh his deck again. And have climaxes to cancel, I guess. That's the only play I can think of.
Yeah.
Or just maybe he has like the hand doesn't want and then just filter it out.
Like he's looking at his hand. There's only 1 climax in there. I don't think he's in too much trouble. So
straight away, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's going for the refresh round.
So let's see what he discards. Okay, he discards the Hanayo that he got earlier, which is funny. Okay,
it's a Maki.
Maki. Okay, that's all right. There wasn't much else in there. Anti-change counter does nothing against this version of the Bakemon Monogatari deck, so there's no point grabbing it. And he plays a Stock Soul, which is okay.
What I find interesting about Daniel's build is that normally when I see level up players, they have 2 types of climax combos, but Daniel's runs 1, well technically 2. That I wouldn't count, but it's just 1 climax to combo with 2 cards. So like he runs like every other climax that does all these filters like 2K1s, Stock Souls, etc.
Fair enough. So he runs the We Are Single Light combo, which everyone pretty much runs. Because often the off combo that I see is a 0/0 Rin, which if you have 5 stock or more, Akatsuki, so it's just freehand and you just crash into it. And so Love Live ends up being a compression deck where you just mill faster than your opponent.
I'm guessing he's trying to use these other climaxes for like other filter use.
Well,
like generate stocks, 2K1s, etc.
And so
Hachikujis. This is one of the restrict 1 of 2, I believe.
Yes, it is. The other one is a 0/0. The main
Shinobu?
yeah, Shinobu. Essentially, when another character is attacked, you can kill this card, bounce the card that's being frontal attacked back to your hand. So it pretty much avoids Shimikazes or reverse combos. So essentially, if your opponent is Marika, you play one of these in the back row, and they're like, hey, you want to reverse something? You're not
Runs
going
away.
to. Yeah, everything just runs away. He's searching for more of them. So I think what he's going to do, I think that's the only finisher that he runs, except for, it's this and the Senjo. I didn't see this level 3 Senjo, the Climax combo from
Well,
second set.
Looking at this play, I think he's trying to push for big at this turn, and then hopefully at the next turn he'll finish Daniel off if it goes well.
Okay, so he plays a Climax combo again, so he's gonna get 4 free stock. So essentially, these Hanekawas has gotten Kai 8 stock for like no.
So this does
It's for profit. So he's just chucking in all the crap he doesn't need. So the level zeros, the suiciders, anything
This is
that's
technically plus 7 stock now.
yeah. He's also taking out non-triggers, which means when it comes to the cancel burns and the Mayois, he's gonna trigger more and deal more damage, which is interesting. Also some next level side plays. So he's gonna attack with Hanekawa first. He triggers
Swing for 4.
yeah, that's for 4. It cancels.
Cancels.
So he refreshes second time with 6 climaxes. A little less better than his first refresh, but it's still alright.
8 climaxes, yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Turns everything, more cancels.
Yeah. Daniels has had a better refresh though, but it's alright. What's with people and taking refresh damages of climaxes? Oh, he takes it. Oh, and then he refreshes
So that
as well.
was
Wait, that's 4, so he's still taking damage. So
1 more. So
yeah.
if he's lucky enough, he can cancel this damage.
No, Daniel's compression is just getting better on each.
It was better than last time.
Yeah. So he's like almost 1/3 of his deck is climaxes.
Takes the 4.
Takes the 4 and takes the refresh. Technically though, you don't take the refresh damage when you have to level up first. Because
Level up, because
yeah.
you're not supposed to know the other
refresh,
card,
yeah.
aka the refresh. So now he swings with the Hachikuji. Level 3.
and, oh, that's for
Going
3.
That was 5, because I believe he gave Assault to himself.
So that's 5. Oh, it cancels. It's fine. Cancel burn, and then the Hachikuji will run to memory. And so he has 1 memory, which is something we haven't seen in a while. So, the main point of the memory is, I think it's also it's meant for flavor, I guess, and also to ensure that this card doesn't come back. Because on play heal and cancel burn, that's
It's a pretty strong card.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's always like some kind of weird downside. It's like Sinon, I guess.
But
Red
yeah.
4 and heals, but dies climax.
But okay, so he's playing Nico. If he doesn't have the
it's gonna
climax
kick.
in hand, he is screwed at this point, I believe. Like, okay, he's brainstorming. Let's see what he grabs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 1.
Yeah,
Exactly
I think
in the
he was searching for the level 3 Ellie, which he milled out with his brainstorm, like the card before his climax.
Yeah, I think that was his ideal plan. But since it's out, it's gonna be a little bit harder.
Yeah, so he gets the
healer Rin.
The healer Rin, which bottom decks. I think most people run it just for heal, and because it's Rin, you can love Wing Bell the hell of that away. Get that.
Yeah, I mean, there are also combos of any climaxes. There's like no specific climax for it, so any climax you play will always have this little combo.
Yeah.
It means it goes to the bottom deck on reverse.
So yeah, he plays 2 healers. I don't think it's a climax in hand. Looking at that, I think he's just gonna push.
No,
I think it's just gonna push and hope to survive for the next turn. So he's just playing all the heals that he has. He is 3 out in 13, so he might trigger a bit. If he doesn't, he might survive next turn, which is right. So yeah, he's just fronting. I think that Rin's weaker
so
than
that's his first trigger, no climaxes.
I think Rin's weaker than Hanekawa. Like, I think Hanekawa is 10-5.
Rin right now, it's base power, so
Yeah,
9.5.
Hanekawa is 10-5.
Yeah, I believe Hanekawa is 10k.
Oh, 10k?
Around there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. I haven't seen that in a while. So he's gonna cancel off the top. Not
Cancels.
bad. So
Triggers.
he's triggering clean, which is nice. He's eating it. note that that Climax is just getting buried deeper and deeper into his damage, which is going to be a pain to get rid of. Poor Nico there is like, no, doesn't kick the clock.
It's like, I wish I can kick.
Oh, and it's that's a
Oh,
Climax,
4
that's
damage.
a 4, and it cancels off the
Cancel.
top, that's alright. So, Daniel has, I think, 4 or 3 Climaxes left in his 10 card deck, which is pretty respectable, I think. I would,
24.
yeah. I forgot.
He should be able to live.
He should be able to live. I think he is confident that he'll be able to get stuff over next round. I hope if he cancels everything, he'll probably hopefully draw into his combo for Nico, assuming that Nico doesn't die. So Kai's just checking.
Or able to switch my Nico's since his deck is pretty compressed right now.
Yeah. So Kai's just checking his waiting room right there. I think the best play for Kai is just get all the cancel burns up and running, because there's a crap ton of Climaxes in that deck. You want to burn at least something. So there's like one of them is in his clock.
I mean, he has a lot of stocks.
He has a lot of stocks.
Getting ready to prepare. Yeah.
Okay,
he can get whatever he wants.
Yeah, so he's paying 2 for the Mayoi to search. He's checking for whatever he has in his deck. Like,
so, assumingly he's gonna get another Hachikuji.
Yeah. Like with the Mayoi level 1, the pay 2, you don't really care about the cost at level 3 because Monogatari tends to have a crap ton of stock anyway, especially if the stock.
I guess it's somewhat a free search because you've made the stock for free, right?
Yeah. I think he's gonna search again. Okay, that's interesting. So he discards the Suicider. He's gonna search for probably another one.
Or maybe another healer.
Oh yeah, he does. That's another. Okay, that's alright. I don't think he'll be. Nico's 10-5? 10-5, I think.
10-5, yes.
10-5 without any combos. So if he, but then again, there isn't anything he would kill in the back row. Maybe the Rin. Actually, that could be relevant. To get he plays the Araragi, so he's milling. I don't think he mills he mills 1 Climax. Okay, he wants it down out of his deck. Interesting. So there's 4 Climaxes in his waiting room. Nah, okay, he's gonna play his heals now. I think what he's gonna do is gonna get rid of that Climax. So he's playing the
I think he's trying to go for game right now.
Yeah, so he plays the.
Oh wait, never mind. He's going for that.
Go for that.
Senjigahara. Killers.
Yeah. Puts a support in the back. Interesting. I think he's considering whether to attack or not right now. If he attacks now, if he survives, he'll be in a comfortable situation, do whatever he wants. So he's thinking whether do I just smash him now or do I not? We'll see what he does.
I mean, if he does live, I believe Kai wants to kill the backer, the Rin, because I think that's what's making him get what he wants.
Okay, he's over. I think he's gonna go for game now.
I think he's going for game.
He's overplaying shit.
So.
He's overplaying a fuck ton of shit. Okay, that's the Mayo right there. I think he's given a cancel burn to itself. Yeah, he's given a cancel burn to himself. Yep, he's paying a level. Yeah, that's another level 3. He's paying out that stock as well. So he's got to heal from.
Yep.
So yeah, okay, that's another Mayo.
Yeah, he's just definitely going for game at this rate.
He wants to also get that Climax out of his clock, which is good. So he went from 3-4 to 3-1, which is respectable. 3-4?
I mean,
yeah,
because Daniel does have a lot of Climax in his deck, so I guess that's what's making him take all the Hachikujis.
Yeah.
Because he wants to eliminate the Climaxes, so it can pressure Daniel more, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll attack. Okay, he's attacking with Senjo without running into Nico.
So
he's not going to kill him.
From the level 3,
which is interesting.
Yeah.
He's not going to run into.
So goes for the direct first.
For that's 3. Oh, it lands.
Oh, it does hit.
That's
so
spicy.
That makes it really harder for him.
So that's probably. Okay, that's for 3. That's a gate.
Now this is the interesting play because at this rate I will go for the loving bell, but it's I guess because with the middle Hachikuji he can just side and avoid the loving bell.
Yeah. I don't think Daniel would play it because I think Daniel thinks he's going to cancel. So I think what
he's going for the side.
Yeah, he's
so
going. Yeah, he's
hitting for 3. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Daniel is going to counter. No, he. Oh, that. Oh, so yeah, it's a side. He cancels and a burn 1. So he's at 3-6.
So you lead him to 3-6.
And there's 2 cards in there.
2 cards left in the deck.
So he's gonna draw. If he
and now let me remind you that he does have a lot of wing.
He does. He definitely does. So he can heal. So he's considering whether to encore 3 for the Nico. I think what he's trying to do. So if he draws the Climax, then he can kick to clock the Hitagi. So he draws the Climax. He draws the correct Climax for the Nico. Now.
Yeah, just feel
Now note that if he can attack, then he can win this game straight up. He can just okay, boom, I kill you now. Thing is, he has to heal because he can't attack. As soon as he attacks, he refreshes and takes the refresh damage. So let's keep in mind that this event that we have on screen exists. So it's 2-1. It's a counter event. What it does, it kills a card with Rin in its name. You put it in the waiting room, and then you put the top card of your deck. The top card of your clock into your hand. So essentially, it's a heal to hand. It avoids any anti-heals that exist in the game, such as Hibiki,
right?
Yeah, you can use them both turns. It's an event. So unlike character counters, you can use them on your own turn. They're essentially normal events with an extra timing. So what I would expect to say here is he's going to use it. If he doesn't, he's going to.
Yeah, he should be able to use it because it does work on his turn as well. So. Yeah. It's not a normal counter like it only works on the opponent's turn.
Yeah, so you should be able to use it. You can get rid of that Rin that survived the last turn, just kill it off.
But I wonder what's taking him so long.
He plays marking, and he's passing.
So he ends his turn. What?
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh
god.
Easy.
We'll let the players speak. Let's have the reaction speak for themselves.
What? He might hit me. Oh, do you know you can do a counter in your turn? You can just play and heal. You can anytime. And even here attack you can just counter and heal. Not do it. So high. Hey, he went on attack.
Where can take every card
anytime.
so that you have the counter you can play in the other time. What are you doing?
You run up. 你听到可以玩的吗？对啊。我屌，为什么你可以这么细啊？为什么你不知道吗？不知道。没人跟我说过。我他妈，喂，而且他跟我说 ，Table One Top Level Miss， 他跟我说这个人为什么不能加1500？好的，我加了。No, so what he said, right, is he brainstormed this. Oh, if you brainstorm, you have to use this event to tab and give one 10, give one 500.